We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The D-backs are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Alex Young is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding forward now, Raimel Tapia, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Pause and the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Young has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here now the 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. German Marquez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Standing in, Tim LaCastro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
1-0.
Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Owings has it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Marquez has registered just under 150 innings of work on the mound, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball back outside.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. At the plate now, Ketel Marte fouled off. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298, 24 home runs and 75 RBIs. Oh and 1, here it comes. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
So stepping in, Christian Walker. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
First pitch of the at-bat. Marquez, a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The set and the 1-0 down the third baseline. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. LeCastro is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's shine the light on Stephen Vogt right here. Solid big league catcher, also very versatile. Ability to move to first base, handles himself from the left side of the plate.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. High and deep to right. Marte going back to the track. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 22, Sam Hilliard.
So digging in now, Sam Hilliard. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hilliard, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Blackman is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He'll check in here at 256. 23 homers and 66 driven in. Two and 0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Bottom of the second here with no score. There's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So striding in, Josh Rojas, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the stretch, runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. One-0 count. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. With runners in scoring position this season, Rojas is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Popped him up. Arenado has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Alex Young.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Alex Young. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Strike two. Ahmed on third with 2 out. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Chris Owings now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch.
Yeah.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting eighth.
That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Tony Walters.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Walters, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The pitcher, Herman Marquez.
At the plate, Herman Marquez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Tim
The
LeCastro.
left fielder, Tim That's throw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Arenado is under it. 1 out. So with one gone now, we get a look at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them staring up at a 5-game deficit entering play today. One gone in the Arizona third, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ketel.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1. Pitch popped up. Arenado is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0.
Count 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1 left for Arizona. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box, Raimel Tapia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count remains at 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and no strikes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded by Owings. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Steven Vogt.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now to the plate, Josh Rojas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets ahead 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Hey!
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Sam Hilliard. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Alex Young. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Tim LeCastro. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ball even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Three and two now. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. LeCastro blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Runners on first with one down. Marte off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Hit out towards second. Owings is there. And there's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now batting.
At the
first
plate
baseman,
now, Christian Walker. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
0-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
3 runs already home here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-0 Arizona. David Peralta is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
For the D-backs. Now playing left field, number 6.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Chris Owings.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0 is taken for a strike right down the middle. To 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walter.
So coming to the plate, Tony Walters. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Elias Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Elias Diaz.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 3-0. Yency Almonte enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62, Yency Almonte.
Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the run is Tapia, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Josh Rojas.
Now batting, Josh Rojas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Almonte, a right-hander going 6'5". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Tapia's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. D-backs are down on 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder, Raimel Tapia.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A pause, and the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Trevor Story. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
0-1 count and the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Marte is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Two-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
3-2, full count. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Rockies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Alex Young. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Starling Marte trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 3-0. Striding in for the Rockies, Daniel Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball one, taken just off the inside. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now, Sam Hilliard. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
The 2-0 is taken, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Now in the box, Chris Owings. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down 3-0.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ketel.
Jairo Diaz was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 5. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Hard hit ball to second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 3-0. Archie Bradley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Tony Walters.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Brendan Rodgers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Brendan Rodgers.
Lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Line toward right center. Marte is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Alex Young was unstoppable in his win with 18 strikeouts, leading the D-backs over the Rockies 3-0. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. Will Myers had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Padres to a win against the Indians 7-4. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 10-3. Jesus Luzardo got the W, his 11th this season, as the A's took care of the Nationals 4-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Atlanta Braves smacked 15 team hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 9-6. The Reds combined to allow only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-1. The Marlins hit 3 long balls as they stomped the Brewers 8-0. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-3. The Blue Jays got 11 hits overall as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-0. The Red Sox launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-3. The White Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-2. The Baltimore Orioles broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-2. The Yankees picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-4. The Seattle Mariners swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the home victory against 6-5. The Rangers racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.